Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to an officer realizing that there is a body in the house. Just, imagine you're there, you're doing a, fairly routine inspection. Someone's told you, maybe a neighbor, that something's going on in that house. You've turned up. You just want to, have a quick chat with the owner of the house, the resident, and you start getting a weird feeling, or you smell something, or you see perhaps blood on the top of the person you're speaking to. And as an officer, I'm guessing that they're trained to be very observant. So that's when the wheels start turning. It must just be like, who am I speaking to right now? Like, what's going on here?
On May 5th, 2023, police were called to a house in Florida to conduct a standard welfare check on a woman named Lainey. The cops that arrived that evening had no idea that they would make a discovery that would scar them for life.
Smell something.
After arriving on the scene, police knocked on the door.
That look on his face is like he could smell something.
Did it smell when you went up to the door? Smell. Yeah, there's a door on the opposite side. Did you see somebody? The other side reeks bad. Hello?
Sheriff's office.
Somebody in there? The other door smells like a 7.
Things are deathly quiet around the compound, but this cop also thinks there's death in the air here too. Florida cops have their own set of radio codes. 1 is a drunk driver, 28 is a riot, and 7 is a dead person. A 7 is a pretty unmistakable smell, so the cops decide to investigate further.
This place is a disaster.
I wonder what it smells like. It must just smell like foul, just horrible, right?
Can you smell it?
No, I do.
I know it's come out of.
Now they've got to look for it.
How you doing? Hey, doing good. How are you? All right, brother.
Have you seen Lainey recently?
The girl?
Yeah, next door neighbor.
Just the guys over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two. Couple days.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any loud commotion?
I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
No.
Nothing.
Lainey's neighbors tell the cops they haven't seen or heard anything from her in a few days. You might think it's a good thing that they haven't heard any yelling or fighting, but in this family, that was completely normal. And the lack of shouting, coupled with the somewhat ominous presence of her son, is extremely concerning for the cops.
Just call the number right there. That's the non-emergency number. If you see Lainey.
God, if I was an officer in this situation, I can't lie, I'd be quite scared, because if you think you can smell a corpse, then there's obviously someone, either a killer or just, a dead body. Like, either way, like, your senses must just be ratcheted really high. You don't know if someone's going to, pull something out on you, maybe the person who did it.
Yeah, her sister's looking for her and she's not able to get a hold of her, so that's why we're out trying to make contact with her. I didn't hear nothing, but I can smell that smell from there. It ain't supposed to be pushed. I wouldn't take much, I would. I mean, I can make an open door. There's a door on each side of the house, and everything's just like propped up with something. It's like ready to fall down.
Oh, the bench.
No, she does that.
Nothing.
After spending almost half an hour searching outside the property, the cops were left with just one option. But before they were about to start breaking in, this happened.
Did you hear us knocking before? Were you knocked
Is this the guy who did it?
out?
No, I was sleeping in there.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? His sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago.
Where'd she go?
She just went to the store. Said she'd be back in a little while.
It doesn't take a genius to realize something's off here.
The body language, he's not looking them in the eye. I'm not an expert, but you could just tell something's up, can't you?
This guy managed to sleep through half an hour of the cops searching his house at 5 p.m., and when they questioned him, he didn't know anything at all. All he did was sit on the steps looking exceptionally suspicious.
Is it abnormal
You know he was just praying that they would leave.
for Mom to be gone for days at a time?
Sometimes.
Where does she usually go? Does she have a favorite place where she likes to go when she's not home?
Not that I know of.
Does she tell you anything out of the normal when last time you saw her?
No.
Do you know who stays in the tent?
Well, that's what I was saying before she told me I can come in the house.
Oh, she told you you could come before she left?
Yeah.
Would it be alright if they just went inside to make sure she's not in there?
It's not my house.
Huh?
I can't tell you no.
Okay.
Business.
But you stay here and it's your mom's house?
Listen.
And we're looking for Mom, so we just want to make sure Mom's not stowed away in a closet or something. Dad didn't come back and retaliate for getting arrested or something like that. You can lead the way if you so
I
please.
kind of locked the door.
You could go in with. You could go in. Just lead us through.
Yeah.
Smart from the cops, like, keep him within their eye shot. He might just take off if they, if, like, he said he was going to go somewhere, didn't he?
Do you have a key?
No.
Why would you lock the door behind you?
I just usually do that.
So how do you get in?
I don't know.
How about this other little door that's over here?
Something is majorly wrong here.
It's just barricaded up.
With what?
Garbage can and some stuff.
So how do you get in the house without you lock the door? Because I feel like you're f***ing with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
I'm not trying to
You understand how this looks, right?
Yes, sir.
Conveniently, the man claims the door locked behind him and he didn't bring a key with him. Usually he'll just wait for his mom to come back and open it for him, but she's obviously not home right now, or at least that's what the cops think.
So obviously you went in and unlocked it from the inside. Did you get in? Did you just push that one thing open to get in? Or the other door?
You mind doing that for us right now?
God, they're about to find something in the house, aren't they? Clearly.
I think if you shimmy it into the right, we could be able to just pull it out. So push it into the right. Keep pushing it in. Now try to move it out. And then push it out. There you go. There we go. So are you sure Mom's not in there?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
The smell is.
We're already in, so we're gonna find out. So
You're gonna tell me you didn't know Mom was in there?
No.
Jennifer ain't gonna come back. Cause now they got a whole bigger issue.
So he did, like, his own mum. He did this to his mum?
Call 400 and have me come out here.
Inside the house lay the dead body of his mother, Lainey. The cops spend no time putting him in cuffs and radioing in for backup, but this is when things start to get weird. In an impromptu interrogation, the man suddenly becomes more talkative and starts to tell the cops everything he knows.
When we first got here and talked to you, you said you hadn't seen Mom in how long?
A few days.
A few days. Is that the actual answer, or what is the answer you want to swear to? Did the last time you saw Mom?
We were talking around the house here. I mean, I seen her riding a bike, and She gave me a few cigarettes and stuff and told me to stop back by the house later. She told me I could stay inside, and that was a few days ago.
But you said that wasn't
You can't believe a word he's saying. Not a lick of
the
it.
truth, that you weren't supposed to be staying inside.
No,
Yes, when we talked to you over there, I said you're not supposed to be here. That's so.
no contact order,
Okay.
I believe.
Do you know if it's still active or no?
No, sir.
What is there no contact order between you and mom for?
We got into a dispute. She said I slapped her, I punched her.
So battery?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's just-
Domestic stuff.
Yes, sir.
How did your conversation with Dad go the last time you saw him?
Bad.
Bad?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
How about between mom and dad? Did they talk?
The only thing I knew is she told, at that point in time when she got home, she told me and him both to leave, so I left and went walking somewhere and stay away.
Did you notice anything different while you've been staying here?
7007 Equal Boulevard, 7007 Equal Boulevard, Officer Millican, make contact with complaint reference.
Did that not raise any alarm to you?
She has not heard from her in a couple months.
Little.
Did you go and check?
I did kind of look in there. I'll see, I guess I should have, I don't have a cell phone or anything, I should have called him.
It's interesting because this guy could clearly just not say anything until he has his lawyer present. He's just not thinking straight at all, this guy, is he?
So you saw her in the position that she's currently in now.
Yes, sir.
So why did you tell us that mom wasn't there? When you went in there and checked on her 2 days ago, did you know that she was deceased?
I couldn't say so. I wouldn't say no.
Okay. But was it apparently obvious to you that
Yes, sir.
somebody smelling like that wouldn't be somebody who was living? Okay. So why didn't you call law enforcement when you found her deceased? You don't know?
The man is obviously still confused and has likely been in some form of shock for the past couple days, but nevertheless, he still failed to report his mother's death and as such has been charged with failure to report death. As for who killed Laney though, that's a much tougher question.
Yeah, who
The
did
current
it?
top suspects are of course this man and his father, but as of this video's upload, the investigation is still ongoing. If you enjoy true crime videos like this,
Crazy. Honestly, from the way he was talking, it looks like he's involved for sure. To me, at least. Obviously, I'm not a detective, but he just looked so guilty. It might have been shock, but why wouldn't you report it? If that was your mum, and you loved her, like, why would you not report? Like, it just makes no sense. So he was just living in there with... I just can't believe that. Super weird. That, like, I'm sure they're going to keep, this case quiet and stuff, but I'd love to know the developments. Why? What was the motive? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.